Hunters. Thanks for joining us at Guys Craft 2. I'm John, and we keep talking about, I'm actually very proud we finally got a video up that showed the fabric bowls that I did about a week ago for Halloween. And we keep talking about all the different crafts and things that we do, and we're going to try to slow down on the shopping sprees because it just seems like a lot of what we're posting is around the shopping sprees and that we've been doing. That said, this week was Amazon Prime Days. And one of the things that I have been wanting is to really get a good quilting iron to use on our fabrics and that. I have been down the road 6 different ways over the last 12 months. Actually started with just a Proctor Silex iron, ended up buying the Panasonic cordless iron, and really liked that. I bought it around Christmas time and that, and I like everything about it, right? Because it's a good size, it's easy to handle, it charges up pretty quick, and yet the problem is, what I discovered is I don't think it holds the heat long enough. And so even though, even like with my binding and that, when I'm trying to go across, do the binding, put it back on for a minute so it can heat back up and then get the next strip ready and that, I just didn't like it. So I've been in the market for a stronger, better quilting iron. Really have been in a turmoil back and forth between whether or not that was a Laura Star or a Rowenta. And I like a lot of things about the Laura Star when you look at it, but the price is just prohibitive. It just seems a lot of money for me just to sit in the corner to iron fabric. But again, I may end up down that road at some point, but because it was Amazon Prime Week, I had identified and put in my cart a Rowenta Pro iron. And so was really excited this week to see that they had dropped it $50 in price. And on the first day of Prime Day, they actually attached a $50 coupon to the item. So I ended up saving $100 off retail, actually probably a little bit more than that overall, and was able to get the Rowenta. So that just financially made sense to me. Do I really need another iron? Please don't ask Curtis, and hopefully he won't comment on the video when he sees it. But Curtis says absolutely not. We have 4 irons already. He doesn't get it. He doesn't understand why we need yet another iron. Yet at the same time, I've never seen Curtis pick up the iron and do anything with any of the fabric. So today is just kind of unboxing, showing you my great find during Amazon Prime Days. I will tell you, I really do like supporting small business, and I do try to do a lot with my local retailers. We have an Etsy shop. We sell some Etsy products and that. Years ago, we had our own retail business. I get what it's like trying to be a small business and compete, but at the same time, I have to spend my money wisely. And when it comes to something like this iron and the cost, I just couldn't turn this down. It just wasn't going to happen. So with that said, we ended up buying the Rowenta, and it is considered the Pro model. It's supposed to have an unlimited refill, 2 times the burst of steam, 7.4 bars, all that. I do like the fact that it's a European based iron. Like to say sometimes that, we should be proud to be Americans in that, but sometimes when it comes to things like this, we've just taken too many shortcuts and we're just not keeping up with some of the things the way we should. So that said, I would want to get this out because I am so anxious to see this, and I am sorry for all the noise because I am sure it's playing heck on the recording. But this is, really? All right, this is the Pro model that we bought. I did buy it in blue. I did not have a color choice. This was the inexpensive model. This was the one that I wanted because really the one thing I was looking for is the tank. So I was really looking to have a nice big tank. Really like the feel and the heft of the iron itself. I can tell you if I was ironing all day, I would not like this iron. It's got some weight to it. It does feel like you're picking something of quality up. But at the same time, if I was ironing 6 and 8 hours a day, absolutely not the iron I would probably want. I may want it performance-wise, but ergonomically, I can tell you it would probably be too much. With that said, we got the blue model. It is the Pro model. It's supposed to hold about 1 liter of water. What's really nice is that I can just sit this in our spare bedroom because unfortunately, as Curtis will tell you, I tend to take over every room of the house. So this station, this setup in here is actually our utility room. So I have to, in between him doing laundry and washing and drying, have to run in and be able to knock out a video cut on this wonderful, wonderful table that we've got because it's got so much room. But that said, there's just not the only good place I could find in the house to have the ironing board and leave it up was in our spare bedroom. So fortunately, at this point in our lives, we don't have folks that visit that often. So other than when the cleaners come every other week, I have to put it away, put the ironing board down. But other than that, it's all good. Looks like it's got a nice long cord for us to use. Another nice long cord down here on the base itself. That always drives me nuts. Doesn't seem to matter what product you buy. You end up buying extension cords because they don't want to give you a nice length from the manufacturer. That doesn't seem to be the case on this. I have watched enough reviews. This does have a max setting and it does have an eco setting. I have read enough to know that the eco setting is probably not going to be what I want to use because I'm wanting some real heat to be able to get those folds and seams and that out of my fabric. So again, just wanted to share with you, really excited about getting started with this Rowenta and yet another toy to add to the collection. But hope you all are doing well. Be interested to know what iron you use, how long you've used it, and what do you like. If you want to just drop a note in the comments below, that would be awesome. Appreciate you jumping into our YouTube video today. I'm John. You hit Guys Craft Tube. If you like what I'm doing, hit the thumbs up for us. Hit the subscribe button. We had over 500 views on one of our YouTube videos recently. That was so exciting to see that people are tuning in that. But more importantly, we'd love to see our subscription base grow as well. So that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in and happy crafting.